Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a luxury beauty haul. So if you want to see a sort of get ready with me using these new items, stay watching. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name's Mirafique Beauty. I talk about all high-end beauty, I do some product reviews and a few get readies with me. So yeah, if you think you would enjoy that, please carry on watching. Liking would really help the algorithm, but also making a comment, even if it's just a hello or anything, you know, even if it's a constructive criticism. And obviously if you really enjoy the video, subscribing is the icing on the cake for me. Thank you, and let's get into it. So far I've done that. What I've done today is just for the sake of speed, I've done my eyes. However, I want to talk about one eye product, brand new, as part of the Chanel. It's the spring summer collection. In the spring and summer they brought out a lovely embossed blush palette with tri-colours, excuse me, pale pink, and then a sort of tan colour. And I do really love those palettes. I think it's about ranging in the £60 mark. And to be honest, I want to just, I'm doing a get ready, so I'll show you the two that, the reason why basically I never bought it, and I'll explain why I didn't. But the one product I did buy, which are I really enjoy these, is the Stylo Ombré A Contour. I deliberately bought the one that was quite controversial because people were saying they didn't know how to wear it. It's the Poudré number 56. So there it is there. I've got it on my eye today, and I'm also going to show you, I'm going to line underneath my eye with it. That is the pencil there. And it's that colour, and it's a matte orange. So there we go. And I will just swatch that for you. So there it is, a matte orange. I have put it in the center of the lid there, very small amount, so you can, I can show you that if you've got blue eyes, you can really pull this one off. I'm just going to further enhance the color because, and just show you, because it has wore a little bit now, and I'm just going to blend that out on the top there and on the other side. Sorry if I'm in your way. I've just further enhanced, and if you can see, that really brings out the blue in my eyes. I think it does anyway. And then I'm going to just put a small amount and blend it underneath as a bit of an eyeliner. It was just to show you really that it can be worn and look pretty good. I have got a few orangey eyeshadows, and they're good mixed with browns. Let me just blend that out. Now, what will I say about this? It blends out easily. It does stay put. I'll use my BK Beauty brush here. It's a nice little blending brush for eyeliner, and it's the 204. And let me just show you how that works out. I might put my, there we go, that's a bit better. Just blend it through so it's not overpowering. You can see that. Yep, there we go. Got a bigger mirror over here, so apologies for not looking. And there we go. So it's just a little bit of orange. And what else I've used it with that is I've used, besides the stick itself, I really do enjoy these sticks, and they, like I say, they're great to blend out, and once they're set, they don't rub off that easily, if you can see. So they're pretty good. They are pretty good. They're quite long lasting. There is 18 months shelf life on it. I noticed some shades can dry out quicker than others. So that's one of the new products I wanted to show you today. It is really nice, and as I say, you've got time to work with it before it actually sets down. The other product I put on my eyes, just underneath that, was the I don't know whether you own this Ombré Premier Lac in 24 Rising Sun. I'm not sure if that was a limited edition, one of these, so apologies if it was, but there's plenty of eyeshadows out there that mimic this. It's quite high shine, and you can really blend that out and give a lovely sheen, and that just further enhances it. That's why I wanted to buy that pencil. Oh, and it'd be good on dark brown eyes. This would be a great colour combo for as well. That was one product I wanted to show you. Now, in terms of face, I have shown you this in a previous video, and it's my Prism Libre Glow Serum Foundation, which I'm absolutely loving. I got a haul from them. This one is in shade 1.5, which is quite pale on my skin, but I don't mind because you can go up with with bronzers and contour to give more colour to the skin. But I recently purchased an order, a Givenchy order, which I'm going to do a video on as well. That'll be the first video release. So in this video I will, if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link to that video. But yeah, they released as part of the freebies, they were giving out shades of the new foundation. This one is number 2 neutral, that one. That's a shade I'm normally quite good in Dior anyway. I thought today I could put 2N on and see what the colour difference is between 1.5 and 2. What I'll do is I'll put a little bit on the back of my other hand, and yeah, so that's 1.5 in, and I'll just blend that there. It's a really nice, it's beautiful, feels very moisturizing. This is going to be great if you've got mature skin like me but not oily. This one is going to be fantastic for you. So I compared this with the Dior Hydra Nude foundation they've just released. I found for me personally, this came up slightly the winner. It just didn't sit in the pores the way that the Dior one did. But when I say that, it was only a tiny bit. It's, you know, if you've already got the Hydra Nude, you don't need this. But to me, this was the better option. Now, let's just try this. Before I do that, I am going to put another Givenchy product on one side of my face, a Chanel one primer on the other, and then I'm going to put the foundation on, and we're going to see which one works best. So this is 2N, and that's the shade there, and I'm going to put it right next to the other one there. So that's 1.5, that's 2. I don't think there's much in it, you know. I mean, there's literally not much in it, is there? Yeah, I can't really see a difference, to be honest. Yeah, so I've put the 2N up this way and the 1.5 ends down there. I don't know whether you can see a difference, but I can't. Genuinely can't see a difference. I'll see when I put it on my skin. So that is that. Anyway, I wanted to just see what the difference was and if I would go for 2N next rather than 1.5. But at this stage, I really don't think. It's maybe a tiny bit warmer, but it's literally a tiny bit warmer. So I don't think I've made a mistake. I've bought in the new spring collection. Oh my God, it's stunning. Every piece in that I want to buy, but one piece I did buy. I went into flannels in Liverpool and I picked up this one. I tried out both. So they've got a blue primer base. It's a skincare and corrector. They've got a blue one, and then they've got this pink one. But I noticed the pink one, as much as it's a corrector, I felt like it blurred my skin a bit better. And then I also own a Le Blanc by Chanel, and that is a great skin blurring and slightly correcting product. So I was just going to compare them while we're going through it. But I can't remember the price, so I'll put it below. There's 11 mils Prism Libre Skincare Correction in pink. It neutralizes imperfections and color irregularities for an even luminous complexion. Its pink formula tones up complexion and brightens dull, tired skin. Apply small touches with the applicator and blend in, and then unify the complexion with your Prism Libre foundation. But yeah, that is it there. And just when I wasn't going to pick this up, I went into, like I say, I went into flannels. I was really just looking for the lipsticks in this collection, but which is wow. By the way, I'm going to show them a separate unboxing of the Givenchy, and I'm going to show you what I bought there. Oh wow, I mean wow. Pick them up because of the limited edition. There it is. Has a doe foot applicator. Now when I tried it in the shop, it looked amazing, so I'm going to try just on this side of my face, just there. Let's just put it there for a minute, and I'm going to blend it because I did blend it out with my fingers in like a pat. I done like a patting motion. Put it under my eyes as well because I have really dark circles. And then I might put a little bit here, there, on my nose. I don't really need much correction on my forehead because I have bangs or a fringe. We call it a fringe in the UK. I don't get, the sun doesn't attack the fringe, protects me from the sun attacking my forehead basically, so you don't get that same discoloration. So I found it very blurring, really nice. It's really smoothing as well. Oh, it is really a nice product. And as you can, so there's that. Obviously it makes your skin look much paler as well. I really like that. If you can see, it has corrected compared to that side around here. Then look at this. I mean, I haven't put a lot around my nose there, but because I would go in with a after the foundation, a bit of concealer anyway. There we go. And then I'm going to do the Chanel on the other side, and let's see which one wears best. This is a classic universal illuminating base from Chanel, just giving it a good shake. I bought, this is the second bottle I own of this, and it's fantastic. Pop a bit there, and again you just do it with fingers. Let me get that side. Just a touch more. Okay. I just want to see. Now the Chanel one, now that's set down now. Just let the Chanel set a minute. Again, as you can see, there's a touch of correction on that as well, on that side. And they're pretty even actually. It's set down now. Now this one feels slightly, that one feels slightly velvety. So that's the Givenchy side. And this one feels a bit more slightly silicone-y, very ever so slightly. And both of them have completely smoothed the pores out on my nose. Completely. I'd say here. So I have texture here and here. And I would say very tiny bit, but the Givenchy one has done it a bit of a better job. Now, yeah, it has definitely. It's more blurring. Now, this is a brand new product, so it's in shelf life. I think this one is quite old. I'm not going to bash this one because it's not the same age as this, but it's still a great primer corrector. But I'm really impressed with that, really impressed. I'm happy with that. It's a shame that it is limited edition. Next up, I'm going to try this and get it all, just do it completely across both sides. Now let me get some more out. I'm scared it'll squirt out because it's in a, yeah, there we go. Right, let's just do this. It's not come out evenly on the brush because it's in a sachet, so I might blend it in with my fingers in a minute. I really like this colour as well as the 1.5. Forgot to say, I'd already pre-moisturised my face, by the way, and put my eye cream on, etc., just in case you thought I hadn't. I'm sure you knew I did, but I never said, did I? So I did the tiniest amount, by the way. I'd say half a pump of that foundation goes a long way. And it's a serum foundation. It stays slightly tacky for a little bit, but oh yeah, I absolutely love. In fact, it is slightly a nicer colour, you know. It's such a lovely foundation. Before I put my concealer on, I just want to see, and then my powder, I just want to see if it did cover my pores well. It's still a bit smoother. It's not sitting in the pores themselves. Oh, it is a beautiful foundation, really nice. And as you can see, it's totally even across. I like it a little bit paler because then I warm it up. It's just ever so tiny bit tacky, but it does dry down, by the way, this foundation. So I don't know what you think so far. It'd be good to get your opinions though, what you think of this foundation. It's still a tiny bit tacky, but I'm going to go in with some powder now. I'm using some new products today, but I'm also using some really old ones. I've got this really old Dior Nude Skin Rose powder, Poudré Libre here, even in the old packaging. My mum was going through some of her makeup the other day. She said, I've never used this, do you want it? I was like in seventh heaven, because I think all the older stuff they made is so much better than what they make it now. So this was in 001 Rose. I've got that the right way. Yeah. There's no point to harping too much on about it because you can't buy. But look at that packaging. Just look at that. How incredible is that? Look at that. It's just gorgeous. The puff. Even the puff is really, it's beautiful. Got a bit of powder there, but you can see. Right, let's put some on. So there is, just open it. I don't want to spill it because I spilt it before when I opened it. But I'll just show you there. It's pink powder. It suits my complexion. I'll just get a very small brush and I'll go in with the tiniest bit. There we go. Pat off. Just going to go around my nose. Tiny bit, just the tiniest bit under my eyes. I don't like to powder too much there because obviously for creasing reasons. Again, See how much powder? It's so super fine. Oh my God, it's so finely milled. Yeah. Yeah. It's so finely milled. Even that bit of powder is not quite dried everything down. Right, let me get a bit more. Oh, it's beautiful. Dior, you need to make your powders like this again. You really do. I don't know whether, did anyone pick up the new highlighters? I was not impressed with them, I'm sorry to say. I would really, if you have bought one, it'd be great to know what your thoughts are. But when I saw them swatched on, people were swatching them, I felt they looked a little bit chunky, to be honest. They weren't as fat. Like I say, that powder is super finely milled. And years ago, their highlighters were too. But I've just noticed that this new collection, I mean, I was so tempted to buy the blue one. And then when I saw them being swatched, I just wasn't impressed at all. The, the standard is just really dropping off. And it's such a shame, because when you know the previous luxury products, it's so hard to be happy with the current ones. I mean, that's why I haven't bought any. But yeah, if you've got them and you think it's wrong and you think they look amazing, I really would like to know, because then I might look at buying one. But just online, and I guess it is hard online to see the actual product. It usually looks better in person. Haven't been in yet to see the products, but I'm going to the Trafford Centre tomorrow, so I'm going to have a proper look at them. Could be completely wrong, and I don't mind you telling me if I'm wrong as well. Next up is a brand new product I want to show you from Westman Atelier. These are the sun bronzing drops. I only have one comparison for this as well. Sun bronzing drops, 1 fluid ounce, so 30 mils. They retail in the UK for £53. I've got Soleil Parfait number 2, so there are 4 shades. The first, I was going to buy number 1, but it is very much like Biscuit, which is the other, the stick. So I might just do a little swatch of this to compare. It's not a bronzer, it's like a contour. And number 1, Soleil Parfait, is very much like that. I saw some swatches, so I decided to get number 2 to give a little bit more colour. And Gucci Westman, she says to put it on your cheekbones, a bit over the nose, so you give the illusion that you've got a suntan. I do love the colour of the bottle and the packaging, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm sure you've seen it already. And she's got that little emblem in the cap. Just really nice attention to detail. I really like her stuff because it's clean beauty. No nasties in there. You've got a little ball in there, as you can hear, so give it a good shake up. And then, let me just get that open. I'll use my Clinique cream brush, and let me just anyway do a quick swatch for you, because you might think it's too dark. So there's Biscuit. That's quite nice one for a bit of contour. And then there is number 2. So as you can see, I'll blend these both out. I wanted the slightly darker one. So that is Biscuit, and that is the bronzing drops. Easily blends out. Now I'm just going to put the tiniest bit on the back of my hand. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you the other one I've got. I have the Dior Glow Maximizer Spectacular Long Wear Multi-Use in bronze. It's got a doe foot, if you remember that one. This one is much more reddish, so there's the doe foot. I'll put that next to it to show you as a comparison. It's a bit dark, this, but I can wear it. I just have to put the tiniest bit on. And then there's the Westman Atelier, and there's the Dior one, which is more like a highlighting. See, it's more like a highlighter type of bronzer, but it is lovely as well. And I'll show you what it's like. So I've put the tiniest bit on my brush just to go easy. Can you see that there? And see how quickly and easily it blends out. I think that's lovely, you know. I really do like that. Might put just a bit of hair there, right? A little bit more on, and then again. See that? See that? I mean, that is not as dark as you think, is it? You think, oh my God, that's so dark in the bottle, but it isn't. It's quite on. I might just deepen it up though, just for the sake of. I wouldn't probably wear it as dark as any darker than that, but I will deepen it up for the sake of the. And I'm just going to put a bit on the bridge of my nose there. It's hard to see in this camera, by the way. Let me get my other mirror up. Yeah. So yeah, I've deepened that up quite a bit. See there? Right, so I wouldn't wear it as heavy as that normally. And then I will do the other side. Sorry, I'm just looking at the other mirror there, which I prefer, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, that's a bit deep on that side, but I'd wear it more like that normally. And then just across the forehead a little bit. And it doesn't interfere with your makeup, by the way. It doesn't rub it off or anything. It will rub off your, probably some of your concealer though. But yeah, there we go. I don't know what you think. Like I say, that's just a bit deep on this side. However, that's more like how I would wear it. Yeah, and there's the bronzing drops. I think they're really great. They set down. Yeah, they're already setting down there. You got time to work with it. There we go. And I don't know what you think of that, but I really like it. I think it just gives a really nice tone to the skin, and it's a cream. It's a liquid product, which I quite like that for more mature skins rather than even more powder on top of your skin. That is the Westman Atelier bronzing drops, and as you can see, it does give quite a nice sheen to the skin. Next up is blush. This is why I never bought the Chanel one. I have already still which are still used, by the way. I have the Voyage de Chanel blush illuminating powder, which I don't know whether you ever remember that one. It's got the 4 colours, and it's like done like a compass. So, and I still wear it. I'm going to wear it today as well. So there we go. So you've got your pale pink, darker pink, you've got more of a bronze, less of a tanny colour, and you've got a little bit of a highlighting shade there. I tend to mix just them 3 together if I just want the blush. The other one I've got is the Sunkissed Ribbon in Blush Harmony, and you remember that one. And again, I use this one as well. And I'll show you that one. And again, it has all the similar shades in too. It's got a bit of coral there at the bottom, which probably going to work well with my eyes actually. So I'm debating whether to wear that one. I might wear this one actually and not the, but yeah, I still use these. They're still going strong. I will, there we go. There's that swatch of that one with just the blush, the blushes. So there. And then the other one, so let's do that one there, and there's that one. See, there's that one's more corally, isn't it, or more of a dusky pink, and that one's very much pink. I will, because that pink is, even though it's tiny there, it's very strong. Right, let's just take some off and then put some up on my cheek. There we go. You have to be very careful that you get all the right. See, that side has got a bit different. But yeah, as you can see, they're still going strong and they still offer colour, pigments. So I'm not prepared to buy any more really until these are used up, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. So that's my Chanel Sunkissed ribbon. I mean, I understand people buying them as collector's items, and I'll just blend that out a bit better, collector's items, etc. It's just that I've got so many of these things now that, I mean, I'd like to know if you've bought it and what you think, but I do think they do last a long time. That new one, apparently it's very buttery smooth, so it's really nice product. And yeah, I'm sort of very careful what I buy now from any of the brands, because I feel like I'm just repeating what I've already got. That's those. And then highlighter, another a very old one, but a really nice one, is the Estee Lauder. I hardly own any Estee Lauder, but this is beautiful. Pure Colour Illuminating Powder Jelly. State of that. It's still going very strong, and it's still, oh, it's a gorgeous, right, wait until you see this. It is a stunning, it's a stunning highlighter, this, and it's still one of my favourites, you know. So there we go, and I'm going to just get my, can you see that? And it's just gorgeous. It's a lovely colour as well. It's very unique. It's one of my favourites. So I thought I'd quickly show you that. I put a bit there. And there we have it. And then last of all, I wanted to just do my lip. Actually, I said I was going to do this. So I've got my trusty, I think I'm running out of this already, you know, this, I'm going to talk about this in another video, what I love about it, which you can sort of see. All right, so that's okay. So I tend to go over with this pencil from Lisa Eldridge. Any bits that, you know, when you've been powdering, etc., they've come back. See? Yeah. Yeah, see, and it is a great little pencil. I'm going to talk about this in another video, about the pros and cons of it. Now I'm going to go in with my Chanel 162 Nude Brun pencil lip liner. I absolutely love this lip pencil. It's just great lip liner for most shades. And then I'm going to go with my Rouge Allure Velvet. It's one of the older ones, which was still great when they made them. Something I'm going to talk about in my lipstick video. 69 Abstrate. It is a luminous matte lip colour. It's lovely, this one. And there we have it. It's in that lovely press and release. And then that is the shade there. I'll swatch that actually. There we go. Really nice deep colour. And one swipe. And then there we go. So it's a really, really nice, it's pinkish nude, but it has a touch of peach going on. So yeah, that is the completed look with all my new products. I think there's a couple of products I forgot to mention, and they are on my eyes. I forgot to tell you the mascara. I've got 2 mascaras on today. One of them is a repeat purchase of my Dior Show Maximizer 4D. They're calling it 4D rather than 3D now. It's a lash primer serum. You can see that there. And it's lovely. It's great for building the lashes without having to put too many coats of mascara on. It goes onto your eyelashes white. Really nice product. It lasts absolutely ages. You can get probably a year out of this. I bought that. And then a repeat purchase of one of my favourite products by Clinique. And this one is the Black High Impact Zero Gravity Mascara. And it's that famous brush. And it just gives you the most amazing eyelashes. So I've put 2 coats over the white mascara today. There's that brush. So you can use it to lift and then turn it over to thicken. Great. Fantastic for lengthening, thickening. Can you see that there? They just make your eyelashes amazing. That's them 2. And then one more product I wanted to talk about. And this one is not in the luxury line. However, it's just, by the way, I should tell you, I've started my health journey. I've started running again. And one thing I notice, especially because the weather's getting better now, is when you're running, you need to pop plenty of SPF on. Now, I have blemished skin, but the other thing is this product's great, not just for that, but you can go out to the shops, you can just pop it on anytime without having to do a full face of makeup, and it'll even your skin out a bit. And it's really like super hyped at the moment, and sort of it's gone a bit viral, whatever viral means, probably, you know, it's gone a bit viral. So it is the L'Oreal Bright Reveal SPF 50 UVA and UVB High Protection Daily Fluid Tinted Glow. So it comes in 2 tints, a darker one for deeper skin tones and this light one. It's in a little pump like that, and there it is. And it is just really great for evening the skin. And there we go. It gives a lovely illumination, as you can see. It's really nice. I just pop that on all over my face and the back of my hands. I don't get any further sunspots if I can help it. And as you can see, there's the normal arm, and there it is. It is such a nice, and it's, like I say, very illuminating. If you don't want a very expensive SPF, but you want the protection, and you don't want to have to put a full face of makeup on, but you want to even the tone out, this, I mean, I think it's £21 or £22 full price. I think it's actually fantastic. Normally I don't bother with high street stuff, so that's dried down now. That is one of them, you know, it's worth the money. Don't see the point of putting very expensive stuff on if you go running around a park sweat. It hasn't yelled into my eyes or caused me any irritation whatsoever. That was everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Any comments, please leave them below. If you got this far, a like and a subscribe would be amazing. And thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care for now. Bye.